What's going on, everybody? It's your homie Bean Big today, and we're back with two boys,
Boys,
one
One
piece.
Piece. Let's
Yes,
go.
let's fucking
Today,
go.
talking about uh,
A lot.
talking about a lot. We're gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be probably a long video here
Oh
today.
God,
I got for you.
I don't even have a
We'll
time
try to
frame for this, bro.
we'll try to make it through it as best as fast but comprehensive as possible.
Yeah. So,
Is That's the goal.
so we got
That's the goal.
long land all the way to post Enies lobby, which is about 100 and some change of chapters.
Yeah,
Um,
something in that ballpark.
But we just finished Skypia, and so there's a little long land is essentially just a little break arc in between.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun.
Yeah, no, it's kind of filler, I guess. There's some important moments on it, but it's mostly just like a cool down from Skypea, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean we just had Alabasta and then Skypia right
Yeah,
after.
so we've been just going hard,
We've
you
been
know.
going. We need a little breather.
Need a little breather. Need a little bit more need a little bit of just good old classic One Piece fun, you know.
Yeah, so that's what long land is. The straw hats end up on an island that's it's like a big ass circle,
It,
but
it's a long ring.
it is a long ring, and every year, mostly they're all connected, but the water rises, so it looks like a bunch of separate islands, but it's just one big
Mm.
ring island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and everything on there is long. All the animals, they're like big ass wiener dogs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was actually really funny. It's just really stretched out
Yeah,
everything.
everything, and they
Just
meet
the designs for everything. Oh my
They meet
god.
two bamboo sticks, and it turns out there's an old guy up there who made who made bamboo stick walkers, and he got stuck up there, and his clan
Right.
couldn't find him.
Right. He was up there for like
It was like 10 years.
10 years.
There's some funny jokes because he was like, "You guys want some milk?" And then they drink the milk and it's spoiled, and he's like, "Well, it has been 10 years since I've been in this house."
That's 10. Oh my. I don't know how you get stuck on stilts for 10 years, but how high was he,
No, he
bro?
was like, because his clan, like his village, couldn't find him. They were looking for him, and they couldn't see him.
I know.
He was so high up, normal vision couldn't see him.
Jesus. Um, but yeah, so they go and they're like, all right, we'll help you.
Or you
Get
like catch up with
Yeah,
the rest
catch
of
up
your
with you.
group.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
but then the horse gets shot. I think that's their introduction to Foxy.
I think so.
his,
Yeah.
his horse gets Fox. So we meet Foxy the Silver Fox. He shoots a horse, but he's really not that bad of a guy. Honestly, he's just a normal pirate.
Yeah, he's just kind of your standard I'd put him at I don't know, buggy level.
Oh, you know what? There is setup for this arc because when they land after Skypia, they find a ship without any flags on it.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's crazy. Actually, there's more depth to this arc than I.
Yeah, no, there's actually quite a bit of depth to it. It's not like
it's not crazy. We can.
yeah,
After that, there's basically okay. So Foxy is the Silver Fox. He likes to play this game called the Davy Back Fight or the Back whatever.
just Dave back.
Davy Back.
Yeah.
And basically it goes the two teams choose they compete in these games. They have to choose who's gonna compete out of the team.
Yeah.
And whoever wins the game, the captain of the winner team gets to choose a crewmate from the loser team, and now he switches sides and he's on that crew.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's like a sacred pirate game, and
you cannot refuse when you get
you can't
challenged.
refuse, or else you look really bad.
Yeah.
You know, it hurts your reputation.
And so the first game goes Nami, Usopp, and Robin
I think so.
in a
Yeah.
race.
Yeah, no, in a boat race
In a
around.
boat race. Maybe Chopper's
around
there,
the
too.
island,
I don't know.
No, I think Chopper's just
No, Chopper's
chilling on
out.
the side.
And so they almost win, There's a lot. They go all around the island, but they almost win. But then we
Yeah,
find
there's a
out
whole.
Foxy has devil fruit ability, known as
Hmm.
the slow fruit.
Yeah.
And this man shoots photon waves out his hands. Slow
That's
waves that slow people down
yeah.
for like 30 seconds or whatever. I don't remember the exact time. I think it was 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. Something like
Well,
that.
so
I'd
that's
never
how
paid
they
attention.
lose. And then Chopper gets took. And now he's.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we're taking Chopper. We're
we're,
taking
t-
the
we're
mascot.
taking the mascot. 50 berry looking ass. R.I.P. Chopper and his
Actually,
bounty.
that's he doesn't even have a bounty at this point, man.
Oh, does he not? Oh, that's right, he doesn't. Oh,
That's
spoilers.
post this arc.
Oh, yeah, that's right, spoilers. Oh, man. um, and then so next round, Sanji and Zoro, the worst pair because they suck at working together. In
Yeah.
a ball game, like almost like a football game where they're trying to score.
Yeah. Like,
But you're the ball.
yeah, it's like football. The person is a ball. Yeah. And Chopper was on the team, but then they took Chopper, so he's not. He's not on the team.
Yeah, so it's not 2 against 3, which is
Yeah, it's
unfair.
2v3.
But it's Sanji and Zoro, so they're built different.
Yeah, yeah.
And they win by working together. Yeah. I don't remember
Yep.
exactly how they win. Zoro didn't have his swords, but
Well, I think they just
they
beat
just
each other
slammed
up.
the big ass dude into the goalpost, and then
Yeah,
they had a giant on the other team, and then they slammed that guy down.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
back to the final fight, and Foxy's all right. Okay, so they take Chopper back.
Yeah, they take Chopper back as their reward.
And so final round, it's a best 2 out of 3 kind of game.
Yeah,
So final round, captain versus captain.
in a boxing
In
match.
a boxing match, baby, and we get the legendary,
Oh my god,
immaculate Afro
Afro Luffy.
Afro
Yeah,
Luffy, man.
Usopp takes him back and he's like, "Let me get you dressed. Let me
Get
get
you
you dressed for
dressed up.
this."
Listen, Afro gives you power. You are now
The
stronger than
Afro.
you ever were.
Oh my god, what a design!
And Luffy comes out, and this fight's a lot of fun, honestly.
This fight is a lot of fun, actually.
This fight's just a lot of fucking. Luffy's the dumbass. She falls for fucking Foxy's disguises twice. Foxy dresses up like a girl twice. And Luffy's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm looking for this guy named Foxy every time, bro.
Oh my god. And yeah, no, I love the interaction between like Luffy's powers and Foxy's. Yeah, Luffy and Foxy's powers. Just like having he can like slow his arm down so it's kind of stuck there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that.
And like,
And how you can like how he can hit you and then you won't feel the impact until later, you know. It's
yeah,
like
it's pretty interesting. And like, it's a wash on Luffy's side if he gets to him, basically. But
oh yeah.
But like, because Foxy is so like, he knows how to use his ability.
Mm,
It's not that easy of a fight.
yeah. Yeah, no, like it's actually fairly competitive fight, just because Foxy, yeah, he outsmarts Luffy a lot.
Yeah, and yeah, and
Yeah.
there was some interesting stuff. He also actually another part that I liked about the fight is the cannonballs. He was also used cannonball like slow fruit is interesting.
Yeah.
It's also fucking random, but devil fruit to be like.
Yeah, I don't know how it works,
This is why
but
Paramecias are just built different.
it's whatever.
He also just
Whatever
has
type.
a fever dream one day. Slow fruit. I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically the arc. Luffy
Yeah,
wins.
the way that Luffy wins, I think is fun. He uses a mirror to reflect his Foxy's beams right back into him, and then just hits him with a gum storm or something like that.
Yeah. And then Foxy takes it like a man. Like Foxy's like, I lost the David back fight. All right, whatever.
All right.
They
Who are you
leave. I think they took the flag, right? They took the
Yeah,
flag
they
and then
took the
they drew a new flag for them.
Yeah, Luffy drew a new flag, so they wouldn't have to go without it.
Yeah.
And it was just the old flag, but like drawn by like a kindergartner, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that was really funny.
And that's the whole arc.
Yep.
That is essentially all along Ring Long Land. We do have an encounter with
Pretty much.
Vice Admiral next, but this is like, it's almost like separate from the arc. He shows up and it's like, whatever. It leads into the next arc pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what happens is We meet one of the first vice admirals. I think this is the first vice admiral we meet in the story.
Uh, isn't he an admiral?
Is he
Admiral?
an admiral? Oh, he is an admiral. I don't know why I was saying
Yeah,
vice admiral.
because I think Vice had like Garp and
Right. Yeah.
and Sengoku, I
I
believe his
mean,
name
Garp.
is.
I think Garp can be an admiral if he wants, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but I think he's still Vice Admiral.
So we meet Aokiji, user of
Aokiji.
the Hie no Mi, or the ice
The
fruit,
crackle fruit, I
or
believe.
something like that.
It's,
Hie
the chili fruit.
chili fruit, and he bodies Luffy. Also, Robin shits her pants when he sees him
Yeah,
because they have a history
Robin.
together.
Robin has a history with him.
Aokiji arrested her or something. I don't remember what the history was.
Um, we'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get it later. But they have a history. Robin is scared, and this is the first time we see Robin show emotions. Really, Robin is very stone faced a lot.
Yeah, up to this point, she just she's stone faced. Doesn't have a lot of reactions to anything.
Her sense of humor is deadpan too. She delivers
I
all
mean,
her humor in deadpan.
she smiles at like jokes when they're acting,
Yeah.
they're messing around.
But
Yeah,
Aokiji's like, I'm gonna leave you guys, and then he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna leave you guys, and then he bodies Luffy. And
yeah,
this is the first time Luffy's ever got
I'm gonna
bodied so
kill.
hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill Robin. And then, yeah, Luffy actually puts up a decent fight, but it's it's completely one sided.
Yeah, it's one sided. This is the
After
first
that,
time it's been one sided. Like we had Luffy lost against Crocodile, but it was just a lack. Like they were equal in strengths once Luffy figured out how to hit him.
yeah, and then against like Inaru, he just had the natural counter for him.
Yeah.
And now he has nothing. He doesn't have a counter for this.
Yeah, he almost
And
dies.
and I feel like Aokiji's probably more practiced in his powers than the other two.
Yeah, he almost dies. He completely freezes Luffy entirely. All the Straw Hats have to bring him back on the ship, and then Chopper has to fucking figure out how to unfreeze him safely.
Put him in the shower.
Oh yeah, he does put him in a hot shower, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And that's like it's a turning point because this is Luffy. Luffy hasn't really faced challenge.
Yeah,
in his
Luffy hasn't lost
yeah.
Yet.
But now it's a reality he has to face. Luffy has to get stronger now.
Mm-hmm. He has a block to get over.
And then we move on to Water 7.
Yep.
Let's go. Come aboard.
Well, find the water train station first. Right.
Well, first off, they go to Water 7. What the reason is because they need a carpenter to fix the merry-go.
Yeah. They that was a big thing. When they got off of Skypiea, because their ship is like falling apart.
Yeah, like
it's
Usopp is trying his best, but he's not a carpenter. Usopp is a sniper. He's not.
Yeah.
He can patch it up, but he's not like a master. He doesn't build boats.
He can't repair stuff.
Yeah. So that's the reason for going to Water 7, but they do end up at the train station first, and that's find Water 7.
Yeah. And we meet
I don't remember her name.
Kokoro, I believe it was.
And her granddaughter's name Chimney. Chimney? I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Kokoro Chimney, yeah.
And they got a pet rabbit. Who likes to square up against that train, bro. He squares
No, that's the frog.
Oh, you're right.
The rabbit, I forgot there was a rabbit.
I'm surprised you remember his name.
I am on the wiki.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair. Me too, actually. Hey, bro, that's cheating, bro.
I know. I'm supposed to do this all from memory.
Yeah,
but...
no, we're supposed to be built that different and remember every plot point that happens in Water 7.
But I'm sorry, I've read too far ahead.
Yeah, we don't gotta talk about that right now. It's alright.
It's been a few weeks since I read this arc, so it's.
It's been a minute since it's been months since I've read this arc, so.
Yeah.
But hey, so they meet up, Kokoro.
Yep. Talk about the sea train.
And then Water 7.
Yeah, they had just basically stop there, get a little bit of like exposition-ish kind of stuff, and then they go to Water 7.
Yeah.
We're to because yeah, she points them towards Water 7 where there's a shipyard there,
Yeah. It's
so they
the
can
best
fix
shipwrights in the world.
yeah, so they can get their ship fixed.
And they just got all the money from Skype, and it totaled up to like 2 million berries or some shit.
300 million
Three
berries.
hundred.
300 million berries.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, because they got all that gold from Skypia at the
Yeah.
top.
Jesus. And
yeah, it's a lot. It was a lot.
and we arrive at Skypia, and the team splits up. Nami, Luffy, Usopp go to the shipwrights to see what are
Yeah,
they
to
fix
see
the
if
ship.
get someone to go check out their ship.
Zoro gets left on the ship to protect it. Cause they're pirates and they didn't come in. They just parked on a fucking like on a cliffside, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah, and this is like it's like a city, so it's like kind of in control, like government.
Yeah, but the shipwrights don't care as long as the customers pay.
Yeah, no, it's like they'll fix pirate
Like
ships, they'll
our
fix navy
introduction to them
ships.
is the other pirate group says thanks for helping us, but we're not gonna pay you, and then all the shipwrights kick their ass.
Yeah.
It's like we don't care where you come from, we just care about getting paid.
Yeah. Yeah, the Galley Law Company.
The Galley Law Company, yeah. And then Robin and Chopper leave, and Sanji goes by himself some other place.
He goes shopping for
Yeah.
fish or for ingredients or whatever, something.
Yeah, I mean, he's the cook. Makes sense.
Yeah, Sanji.
It's Sanji. And they go to the Galilee. Luffy meets the crew, Iceberg, and Khalifa, and they agree to work on the ship. And they send another shipwright
He
to
said
go see it.
Kaku.
Kaku. And I remember I remember that scene where Sanji looks up and he just sees his nose.
Kaku jumping over.
Usopp?
Usopp? Because Kaku happens to look like a lot like Usopp.
You just got a big ass. His nose is square though. It's the same length.
Yeah,
it's just square.
It's the same length. But yeah. No, that a lot of them mistake him for Usopp. Yeah. Yeah. Kaku meets up with Zoro on the ship. I forget. I don't know. There's a lot of like just kind of interactions going on in this part. It's kind of chill.
And while Chopper is hanging out with Robin meets somebody. Like somebody passes by Robin, and then Robin disappears.
Yeah.
And we don't see Robin for a little bit after this.
Or we do see Robin. Sanji sees Robin with the person, and then he's like, "Huh, I wonder what that was about."
Yeah, that's weird. And while Luffy's talking to Iceberg, Usopp goes missing, and they left the money with Usopp.
Or it's because Kaku gets back, and it's like that ship's toast.
That ship's toast. That ship's done.
Like, yeah.
And they notice that Usopp's not there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Where's Usopp?" And then Iceberg's like, "I think I know who took him."
Oh yeah, because they were carrying on like briefcases of money.
Yeah, well, yeah, they just got 300 million. They were just gonna use it to pay for the however much the ship cost to repair.
Yeah.
And they left it with Usopp. Cause I mean I understand. I mean like I wouldn't have done that personally, but
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't know that this was gonna happen. To be fair, so
No.
they didn't know
No,
this
they
was a danger, like a rough area.
Yeah.
There
Well,
was a
they didn't know
gang.
the
There's
Frankie family.
The Frankie
Yeah.
family. They didn't know there was a gang in town. So Usopp gets
Usopp
bodied.
gets kidnapped.
Usopp gets kidnapped and then bodied by like a whole
Well,
family.
he gets like kicked out, and then he goes back in to get that money back because he's like, I need that money to repair the Mary, and then he just gets like
bodied,
beaten,
bro.
like oh
It's not even funny, dude. He got destroyed.
yeah, no, like oh man,
And so
Um,
he only had 200 million of the. I remember this part. He only had 200 million of the berries. Um, but
yeah, he had 200. They
I
had the 100 million left.
and I remember, man, this part is so. I remember this sticking in my mind. But the panel where they find his body outside of the Frankie family house,
Yeah,
and it's just Sanji, Luffy, Zoro, Chopper, and Chopper goes into his fucking human form,
yeah.
and they just
It's like
no hesitation. They just go in
we're
there.
gonna take that. We're gonna burn that house to the
Yeah.
ground.
And they go in there and they start kicking everybody's ass, bro.
Oh yeah, no, they body
They
everybody.
body everybody, but the main head, Frankie, isn't there.
No, Frankie went out. He took the
He
200
to like a
200
black
million.
market area or
Yeah, I
something.
went and go bought something else. Went
That's
shopping.
right. We'll get back to that later. Whatever he bought, but
Yeah.
but so Usopp's sad. Usopp loves the merry-go more than anybody because it's
Because
so
it's
personal to him.
yeah, it's from his home village, you know.
Yeah, it's his
It's from
childhood
his
friend
hometown.
gave it to him. They're not childhood friends.
Oh, they kind of
They
are.
basically are, but they didn't meet. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
I
how
think
long they
they
met ago. They were both at least. I don't know, but
I think they were childhood friends. Yeah, but
and
I don't know. Doesn't matter too much.
so Luffy's
But yeah,
already been
Usopp's
told. Yeah,
yeah, they're like yeah. Um, Luffy is like he's kind of come to terms with it. Like, there's nothing we can do for this ship.
he's already fought against Iceberg. Like not fought, but he's already yelled at them and told them
Yeah.
that like they need them to fix the going
Hmm.
the merry-go.
But they're like, nah, that ship is
But
it's unfixable.
yeah, everybody told him. Zoro was told this too when Kaku went to go check out the ship.
Yeah.
Um, he told Zoro on the spot that it's not gonna be fixed. It can be fixed.
Yeah. So Luffy's like, all right, we're gonna go shopping for a new ship.
So yeah, so
And
I
then,
love this. Okay, so this is we
oh
could
yeah,
come
this is
back to
easily.
character dialogue and
Hmm.
arguments within stories. Um, I already said in our Alabasta review that I don't like Luffy and Zoro's fight on
Mm,
Whiskey Peak
yeah,
because it feels unnatural. Because Luffy should trust in his friends because that's what we spent our long park doing.
I guess. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But this is completely different.
Hmm.
Luffy just starts talking about, oh, I was looking at some new ships we can get with 100 million berries. We can't get anything too crazy, but we can get some used ships.
Yeah.
And Usopp's upset at the notion because he doesn't know yet because nobody told him,
Yeah.
and he's just like, is it my like level with me? Can we not afford to fix it because of because of my mistake?
Yeah, because I lost that money.
And Luffy's like, no, I already I was just thinking of getting a new ship, and it doesn't feel unnatural because it feels like a conversation that could happen in real life, right?
Hmm.
Because Luffy
Hmm.
thinks he doesn't want to tell Usopp that it's unfixable,
Yeah.
but that's not the right thing to do in this situation.
No.
He should have just been upfront with him about it.
Yeah.
And so they
Yep.
start going in on each other, and Usopp's like, I don't, I don't want to follow you anymore.
Yep.
You're
If we ain't on the Mary, we're not like I'm not leaving the ship
I'm not
behind.
leaving
You
the
know,
ship. And so he challenges Luffy
to a duel.
over the ship.
Yeah.
And he goes to prepare for it. And then we get probably one of the best fights in all of One Piece. Luffy versus Usopp. And this is like when you hear Luffy versus Usopp, it sounds almost like a joke.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is gonna be a wash.
Yeah.
Luffy's got this fight easy, and I mean he does.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
He definitely does.
But Usopp puts up one hell of a fight.
Yeah, and you gotta keep in mind that Usopp's already got broken bones at this point. Usopp is in no condition to be fighting. Like he he just got bodied. His body's in bandages.
Oh god, yeah, no, he's not in fight. Yeah, he's not in fighting condition. Luffy's in pretty much peak condition.
Yeah, like Aokiji froze him, but he's pretty much recovered. Like He didn't have
Yeah.
any issues.
Yeah, that didn't like cause any real big wounds on him.
Yeah. But this fight's amazing, bro. The choreography in this fight, everything to the dialogue.
Yeah.
Usopp starts fucking throwing shit at Luffy. Like rotten egg slingshot, Tabasco star. Which
Yeah.
first off should have been more effective against Luffy. I feel like Luffy doesn't have a defense against spicy shit like that.
Spicy food. I don't know. I feel like he eats enough to where he's like, where like he's eaten enough spicy things where he's like gotten a little bit of resistance to it. You know.
He started like at one point in the fight, Usopp started spraying gas without Luffy noticing,
Mm-hmm.
and then he fucking blew it up with a explosion
Fire
star.
star. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Like Usopp was prepared. Usopp in this point, he's like Batman. Just give this man some prep time, you know?
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
knows
No.
Luffy's fighting style, so he's able to prepare for it.
Yeah, and he knows what exactly like what gadgets to bring, what type of rounds and what type of like he uses dials in combat, which I find is fun.
Luffy hits him like twice in the whole fight.
Yeah.
Luffy hits him with a bazooka, which, like, Usopp saw coming, and that's when you were talking about the bio. He just absorbed that shit with an impact dial, and then bang, right across his face.
Yeah.
Same force, and I mean this shit. I mean Usopp's arm took the force of it. Which,
Oh yeah.
Which was bad for him. Like if Usopp was in tip top condition, this would have been a closer fight. If Usopp had enough strength to take more dials to his arms, I don't know. He also had like shuriken stars.
Yeah, sharp ones to cut Luffy with basically.
But
then Luffy wins, and then he lets Usopp have the ship.
He lets Usopp have the ship, and he almost starts crying. Like I think he does start crying after the fight.
Yeah, I think so.
And he's like, "Man, it's so hard." And then this is an interesting character moment for Zoro, because Zoro's like, "You have to be the captain. Like, you cannot show weakness."
Yeah.
Because if you crumble, what will happen to your crew? Zoro's interesting in this. Like this really cements Zoro as like the first mate of the crew, even though he really doesn't do anything other than fight. But he's got Luffy's back. And then Usopp left alone on the ship. And then while all this is happening, Iceberg got shot.
Yeah, Iceberg got shot.
Iceberg got shot in the middle of the night, bro.
Yeah, Mayor Iceberg. I don't know if we introduced him at all.
No, we talked about him.
Did we?
Because he's like
he's the head of the Galila too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot.
And everybody thinks it's Nico Robin because he said it was Nico Robin.
Yeah.
But Luffy being Luffy,
it's like, nah, it can't have been.
Can't be Nico Robin. Turns out it was Nico Robin. But
it was Nico Robin. Yeah.
Man, this is where we start getting, like, up to this point, I was pretty confident in what I was talking about, but a lot of shit starts going down now.
Mm-hmm.
So we find out that Kaku and some other of the fucking shipwrights that work under Iceberg, they've been playing a fucking long game, bro. They're actually government agents.
Yeah. CP9.
CP9 doesn't even, like, shouldn't even exist. Everybody just thinks it goes up to 8.
Yeah. Yeah, secret government organization, like assassins, you know.
Yeah, and they've been playing the long game. They've been working with this man for 3 years.
3 years.
3 whole years. For this point, and they're trying to find the blueprints for the platoon. Are we finally
Pluton, yeah.
Pluton? We finally came back around to Alabasta, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go, yeah.
The weapon that Crocodile wanted, that he thought would be like the instructions to make would be on the poneglyph.
Turns out it was designed by a man named Tom, who also happened to make Gold Roger's ship.
Yeah.
And
Or
he
no,
also
he had the blueprints. So he didn't design it though. I don't think.
no, I think he did design it. He made it. He made it.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he made Gold Roger's ship. That's why he got executed.
Oh, no, no. Oh no, he made Gold Roger's ship. I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
about the
oh no,
Pluton.
no, he didn't make. He had the he made the blueprints, but he didn't make it. Or
Yeah.
is the Pluton older than
He
that? I don't know.
yeah, the Pluton's definitely older
Oh
than
yeah,
that.
it was passed on to him, right? Yeah,
Yeah, it's passed on
it
to
was
him.
passed on to him, and he passed it on to Frankie. And this is where Frankie comes back around. Are we
Yeah, I
supposed to
mean
know this at
everybody
this
think
point?
no, or they
No, no, we're
everybody
not.
thinks Iceberg has
Everybody
it.
thinks Iceberg has it because everybody knows Iceberg. Everything.
Frankie's still just a random thug,
Yeah, because
basically.
Frankie got bodied by the train.
Yeah.
Because the train took Tom to his death, and Frankie tried to square up against it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And so Frankie got bodied, just like the frog we saw at the beginning.
Yeah.
And so people think
Well,
Frankie's dead.
what? Where are you?
Where am I?
Where are you?
I'm in the flashback right now.
Oh, you're in the flashback?
I thought
Oh,
this would be
okay.
a perfect moment because I started talking about Tom
Oh,
and the Pluton.
yeah, okay.
I think this is where the flashback happens, anyways. Around
Mm-hmm.
here. So,
Yeah.
sorry.
No. No,
Right,
that's
Frankie
fine.
gets bodied by the train.
I was
This
not.
is just a bridge version of the flashback.
Yeah.
Frankie gets bodied by the train. People think he's dead. Turns out this motherfucker's a cyborg.
Yeah, he like ended up like in the junkyard, right? And then just built himself a new body.
Yeah, basically.
um
Run on cola, baby,
yeah,
Frankie.
running on Coca-Cola.
What's his thing when he puts his arm up? What's he say when he puts his arms up?
Oh god, I don't know.
Oh man, I'm about to look at this real quick.
I know.
Go ahead. Now we have to know. But let me think about what happens next. Okay, so yeah, we learn Frankie actually is the one who inherited the Pluton, but the characters don't know this at this point.
Yeah.
And Frankie still isn't back. So the reason SP9 CP9 wants to target Iceberg is because there used to be like a captain or general or whatever,
Who?
who was alive, the main villain. Who
Oh,
is the leader of Cyberpol 9.
he was the one that wanted like originally went after. He's the one that went after the Tom, their mentor.
Right, and he knows
Um,
about the platoon, and he wants
yeah,
it so that he can rule the world. Basically,
yeah.
he's not that interesting in my opinion.
No,
We can get a little bit more into him during Enies lobby, but
he's just kind of like an asshole, pretty much.
so
That's his thing.
So we find out that Nico Robin is actually did shoot Iceberg, but the
Yeah.
reason is unclear right now. But we know CP9 has dirt on her, basically
Hmm.
some kind of dirt on her, and they manipulated her.
Yeah.
But Luffy doesn't care about that. He believes in her, so he breaks into Iceberg's house as CP9's trying to assassinate him,
Right.
and he's like, "Big nose guy, you're a villain."
Yeah. They reveal themselves that they're the villains at this point.
Big nose guy, you're a villain, and he's like, "Oh, does that mean you were lying about the ship?" And he's like, "No, I was an honest shipwright. Your ship's done. Like, there's nothing I wasn't lying about that."
Yeah.
There's also some interesting devil fruits. Like, there's a devil fruit user who fucking makes doors.
Yeah. we meet this guy earlier. Blueno. It's like it really his name confuses me because it's like Bueno, like the good in Spanish, but it's blue. It's like
Yeah.
Blueno. I don't know, or Bluno.
It's like that guy
Bluno.
from part one.
Bluno.
Part one of JoJo's. Isn't there a guy named Bluno in part one of JoJo's? Blueford.
I- Blueford. Yeah, different.
Different.
Yeah, Bluno. I think Bluno is how to pronounce that. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I think Bluno. We'll just call him Bluno.
Oh, or maybe it was like a Zolo thing where his name is actually Bruno. Oh, God.
Oh. I didn't even think about that. No way,
Oh.
dude.
Didn't think about that. Oh no. Are they just? Oh, is the translations messing it up again?
Okay,
Or-
so Frankie is here at this point.
Okay, no, it is Bluno.
Because Frankie has a fight with. I'm sorry, I was looking for that Frankie's line. Frankie has a fight with Luffy before Luffy breaks into Iceberg's place.
Mhm.
And so CP9's trying to pin the blame
Oh, yeah.
on the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
So that they can just get out of there without any fuss.
Mhm. Yeah, they can just kill Iceberg, blame it on the Straw Hats, and then get out of there.
And so Luffy fight Luffy. Who does Luffy fight up in Iceberg's room?
Uh, it- um, the main dude, Tom, not Tom. What was his
The
name?
guy with the horns.
No, that's Bluno. He fights the strong one. The
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 final one. The final
yeah,
villain.
I believe he
Right.
fights him in there.
Right.
What
Right.
is his name? Rob Lucci. That's his name.
Rob Lucci. Oh yes, Rob
Rob
Lucci.
Lucci.
Rob Lucci. He fights him and gets bodied again.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. He's
CP9 has a secret martial arts technique where they can
yeah,
shoot air bullets at people. Their fingers are basically bullets.
yeah. They can do finger bullets. They can harden their body into iron.
They can walk
They
on air.
they have like a double jump thing. um, stuff like that. I think they have another one where they called Shave, where they move really fast. I think.
And
Um,
Luffy meets Robin at this point before he fights with Lucci. And he's like,
mhm.
Luffy, Robin, it can't be true, right? And then Robin is like,
It's true.
it was, I had fun on your crew, but I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
And Luffy's like, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I
I'm
don't
gonna, I'm
believe
gonna,
her.
I'm gonna take you back.
I'm gonna take you back to my crew. And then he gets
Um,
bodied, and then Iceberg tells them about, Frankie and all that stuff at this point.
yeah,
This is where Frankie's past comes into place.
yeah.
Because CP9 leaves.
Mhm.
Uh, and then Frankie and
Because
Iceberg.
I think they know that Frankie has
Yeah, and they
the
take him.
blueprints.
Because
Yeah, they kidnap Frankie
they
too.
kidnap Frankie and they leave Iceberg there. And
Mhm.
then they're trying to catch up with them. Turns out Sanji was following Robin after Robin left Luffy in
Yeah,
Iceberg's
yeah.
room. And Sanji followed her all the way to the port. And
Mhm.
he ends up getting on the boat first, doesn't he? He ends up getting on the
Um,
train first.
um, I mean, out of the Straw Hats, I think he does. I think he kind of sneaks onto the back.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
trying to remember the order the Straw Hats get onto the ship,
uh,
onto the train.
it's pretty sure it's just Sanji
Just
that
Sanji
gets
and then
on.
the rest of them.
Um, well, the rest of them take the rocket train. That they're like so the CP9 takes off, right? They take off on the water train with Frankie and Nico in tow. They've kidnapped Frankie. Um, actually, they have somebody else back there, don't they? I think. Did they kidnap Chopper or not Chopper? Usopp,
Frankie and Robin.
Frankie and Robin. Is that it?
That's the two of them. They're on the ship together because they take Frankie with them because he has the blueprints.
Yeah.
Because he dead ass keeps the blueprints inside of him. I don't think you know that at that point, but
Yeah. That's fine. Uh, that's um. I don't know. I don't know. I forget who.
yeah, I don't know. Okay. So
Hmm. Okay, no. It's. I think it's just Sanji and Frankie. I think. Um. I believe.
right, and then Zoro. Well, first off, there's a big ass tidal wave coming before they even get on the rocket ship, on
Yeah.
the rocket train.
Big like yearly event called like Agua Laguna, right?
Yeah,
Um. And so it's like a hurricane,
it's like
right?
yeah, and they all gotta get the higher level.
Yeah. The sea train is like built on floating tracks, so it floats.
Yeah, it's actually pretty. It's a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, how the whole city. We kind of skimmed over the whole city of Water 7, but it's like Venice, Italy. You know, it's like um, there's boats, like the streets are like waterways and stuff like that.
Oh
It's really
yeah,
cool,
it's
a really cool setting.
it's a cool setting. Every island is so unique, man. He's so crazy.
Yeah. Um, and so with like the Aqua Laguna, it kind of like floods the city.
Hmm.
Like buildings like that would normally be like on street level or just underwater, you know.
Right.
And this is a big Aqua Laguna this year.
Yeah, a huge one. So but Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Chopper, they all gotta play catch up. Usopp before Frankie shows up to Iceberg's place. Usopp meets up with Frankie on accident because I think they take him off the merry-go, and Usopp overhears that Nico Robin shot Iceberg.
Yeah.
And he talks with Frankie for a little bit, and Frankie tells him that his ship can't be repaired, and he shows him the crack underneath on the mast, on like the main part of the ship.
Yeah, on the keel, the main, like the piece of wood that holds the ship together, basically.
And it can't be fixed.
Yeah.
But Usopp talks about what he saw on Skypiea, which I made sure to bring up in our video. I had a figure that fixed the ship, and Frankie's like, that was the merry-go. That was the spirit of the merry-go. Like,
yeah.
And that's like, bro, what?
It's like what? God.
But Usopp knows he's wrong at this point. Usopp knows he fucked up. But I mean, it was a mutual fuck up. Like, Luffy should have been more straightforward with him. But
yeah,
Usopp
Luffy didn't handle it best.
Yeah,
but Usopp was also just being really stubborn too.
Yeah. But Usopp needs to help Robin, cause that's just how he is.
Yeah.
But he's too prideful to show his face back on the crew and help them, so he puts on a mask. And
shows up as Sniper King, baby.
King. And where's Sniper King from? Sniper Island. And where's Sniper Island?
Oh yeah, so CP9. Yeah, Sniper Island's in your heart, baby.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, okay. Now we're back to where we were.
Yeah.
With CP9, they kidnapped Frankie and Usopp at Frankie's hideout, which is where they were. Yeah. Okay. And then they get him on the train.
Right, and Sanji snuck on the train at this point, and this is where they meet
Sanji. Yeah. Because the train's about to leave, so Sanji hops on like as they're leaving.
And then Frankie gets captured, takes one for the team. I'm pretty sure you're right.
What?
I know Frankie ends up in handcuffs, bro. You can't.
I thought they captured him at their hangout. Remember, at his hideout.
Right. Yeah.
And they, like the Mary. I forgot they kind of sent the Mary out, like into the hurricane, basically. Like they dropped it out. Remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Man, this is the part. Like after this, I'm good. Enies lobby, I remember what happened. But this is just like this in between.
Yeah.
Because this part is so fun. So let's just move a little quicker because we're forgetting too many details. It doesn't really matter that much. Sanji fights a noodle guy. That guy was weird.
Oh, God.
He kicks his face and it makes him beautiful, and then kicks his face again and it makes him ugly.
Yeah, Sanji performs plastic surgery with his foot.
Yeah.
This happens again.
Yeah, this happens again. We'll talk about this later, but like 2 videos from now. But
Sanji's like feet are magic, man. I swear to God.
And then the Straw Hats are catching up. At one point, Sanji separates. I like this because this is such an interesting. Like Oda knows how to draw interesting scenarios for action scenes.
It's a train heist. It's so fun.
Sanji's trying to free Frankie and Robin, and Soge King, or Sniper King. Sorry, Soge King's his Japanese name.
He's still Usopp at this point. He hasn't put on the mask.
He hasn't put on the mask yet, but
yeah.
Oh right, because he puts on the mask when he's talking to Robin.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Anyways, and at one point, Sanji splits one of the back trains to leave all the people in there behind because he's like,
yeah, because they brought like a whole military company.
Well, we don't need those guys. And then the rocket train meets up with that train part, and it's so like, that's like, consistency in action writing, and it's so fun to watch.
Yeah, and then Zoro just cuts the train in
Yeah,
half.
Zoro just cuts the train in half.
Because the rocket train can't stop.
Yeah.
They can't put the brakes on that shit. So like like if there's something in the way, they're gonna hit it.
Oh my god.
Um,
And then we
yeah,
and then we reach Enies lobby. I think.
yeah, yeah. Like yeah, Usopp or Sanji successfully saves Usopp and Frankie. They kind of beat their way through the train, like through it, and then CP9 cuts them off. They still have Robin, but they cut off Frankie and oh no, they got Frankie. They cut off Sanji and Usopp.
Yeah. And then we
So
end up.
and then the rocket train meets up, picks them back up again.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
we end up at
Then we get
Enies
to
lobby.
Ines.
Oh my god.
This arc.
This arc is
This.
crazy, dude.
Oh
Oh
boy.
my god, I cried multiple times reading this manga. Cause come on. But Enies lobby marks the first time they're actually challenging the Marines. Like actually challenging the Marines.
Yeah, like because up until this point, they've like I think the most that they've like gotten in a fight with the military was like Smoker,
Or like
um,
or Axe Hand Morgan.
Captain Morgan in the beginning. But even Captain Morgan was like sentenced was like to be executed anyway, so it's
Yeah.
like
When
he was
he
being
ended up escaping in a fucking cover art.
he did, yeah,
In a
and
cover page.
yeah, and Captain Admiral Garp took both Colby and Helmeppo and Kobe and Helmeppo.
Yeah, this is important. This happened a very long time ago during the cover page.
Yeah, this happened like Alabasta.
But jeez, man. But Enies lobby is a Marine force, like a Marine fort.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a whole. Yeah, it's a checkpoint basically.
It's
right?
not only is it like is there like a big ass crater in the middle of it, like a big
Yeah.
that just goes into the earth.
Yeah, we never see the bottom. I don't.
No, we don't. There's a big ass door behind Enies lobby, and the goal point is if Robin gets past those doors, they can't do anything.
Yeah, because those doors basically lead to the like the military like line or something like that.
Impel
I don't
down,
know.
I think.
Yeah,
You told me
Impel Down.
Because you didn't know what Impel Down was, and then you told me about it during this arc.
Yeah, because they mention it in one of the cover stories. They mentioned it a couple times before this, but they expressly mention it in one of the cover stories, where Crocodile, I think, like all the Crocodile and the like Mr. One and everybody from Alabasta, like they're getting sent to Impel Down.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, those doors. If Robin gets that far into Enies lobby, it's over.
Yeah, exactly. If they cross those gates, they can't get her back.
And so they see Enies lobby, and the first thing Luffy does is go straight first. he gum rockets himself all the way
up,
all the way in there. And because of course he does. Like it's consistent character writing. Like of course Luffy would just go ahead first into Enies lobby with no backup. Yeah. And the rest of them are left to plan. Like what are we gonna do? We got Sogeking, Sanji, Zoro. They're all like, well, let's just go. Let's just... We can't let that idiot get too far ahead of us because he's going to fuck something up.
Yeah.
So
they ramp the rocket train. They like bend the rails, right? And ramp the rocket train over the wall.
Yeah.
Over the gate.
And then they start going in, and it's not just them. They have all of the Frankie family behind them too.
Yeah, because they kidnapped Frankie, so they're after their bro.
Their bro, yeah. Even though I like the Frankie's sisters because he calls them their sisters, but they're not related. But I thought they were related.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I thought they were actual siblings because they do act like actual family.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured that they're just like sisters, as in like kind of
I
like
mean, they're obviously sisters
adopted
with
sisters.
each other.
Oh
They're
yeah,
obviously like twins,
they
basically.
got like they got square cuts.
Yeah, but they're
uh,
infiltrating. A lot of stuff happens during this infiltration.
um, yeah, no, but this is one of my favorite sequences in this arc, was where Luffy by himself just starts going on a rampage around,
He takes out like
and it, he
2,000.
takes out like some. I think 1,000. I think there was like 2,000 guards, like military people stationed there, like in the first place, and then like Luffy takes out like half of them by himself.
Yeah, and it's funny because like, so we got the main CP9 villain that we brought up earlier. Who,
Yeah, he comes back. It was kind of like a reveal, I guess.
yeah, he the guy who like executed Tom
Tom,
in
yeah.
Frankie's flashback. Uh, and he's getting updated at this point, and he's like, well, "It's one dude,"
Yeah,
and
it's like,
people keep
so
getting knocked out in the middle of talking to him.
yeah, so it's like, it must be the intruder's been dealt with like instantly, you know. It's like there is no, it's just one
Enies
guy,
lobby
you
is a
know.
fortress. Like Enies lobby is basically
Yeah.
untouchable, is what he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember there's a dialogue where a guy's like, he's defeated 400, and he's like 400, and he's like, actually no, 5, and then he gets cut off.
Yeah, and then he gets cut off.
Because he was gonna say 500.
Yeah, it's like actually no 5.
Gets cut off. He's like, oh, 5, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, no, okay. Whew,
Scared me a
that's
little
okay.
there.
That whole sequence, because he was making like Nico Robin listen in to this,
Yeah,
because
he
he's
was
like listen to your comrade like die and
die,
fail,
basically.
you know. It's like little did he know that Luffy was just
That Luffy built
oh my
different.
god.
Oh my god, Luffy ends up on a tower on opposite side of the Tower of Justice, I think is what it's called. It's a pillar on the opposite side, and this is where he meets up against Bluno.
Yeah.
And we get one of
he
the dopest power ups in all of anime, but
this fight. Oh man.
ooh. So Luffy's hit a wall. That's Long Ring Long Land in his fight against Lucy.
Yeah, Luffy's been trying to figure out a way to get stronger, basically.
Yeah, like he realized he can't win the way he's been winning up to this point.
Yeah.
And he's fighting Bluno, and he says, I saw you guys doing that thing, and I think I figured out how you guys do it.
What?
And Bluno's like, you're bluffing. You're capping, bro. It took us our whole lives to figure out how to do it. And Bluno is said to be the strongest, like the most adept one at it, right?
Yeah, he's not the strongest like overall, but he's like the most talented at the art.
I don't know what it's called.
I forget what. Yeah, it's like a style.
It's like a fighting style. Yeah.
I totally forget what it is though.
I don't remember.
I mean, Rokushiki. What is it called? 6 powers.
6 powers. It is called 6
powers.
styles.
6 styles. Yeah. 6 powers.
And Luffy's like, I figured out how you guys do that air walking thing. How you guys move so fast.
Yeah,
Watch
how
this.
you do the shave.
Gear second.
Yeah, he just kicks it into second gear and then just bah!
Bah! Bah! It's like, bro, this fight is awesome, bro. This fight is awesome. Like,
Luffy starts steaming. Like he starts.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, I don't know
Gear
why
2 is he.
Because it's rubber. I guess because it's rubber.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because he's so hot. You know,
Yeah.
It's kind of just it's an artistic representation of his heat.
Yeah, basically. But he starts going in on Bluno. He's moving so fast. His punches don't even reach Bluno, but the shockwaves of it are fucking hitting him.
Yeah. No, the fight was really good because he basically only hits him like twice, right?
Yeah.
He hits him once. He's like, oh man, he's much faster. And then he's like, and then Bluno's like, all right, I'll tank the next hit with my iron body. And then just Luffy hits him with a gum rocket bazooka.
bro. And then,
And
yeah,
then
and then
and then
Bruno's
he's like,
standing.
he's standing, and he's like, oh man, I gotta. Luffy's like, oh man, I gotta. This guy's really tough.
Yeah,
But Bluno's just out.
he
Just
collapsed
collapses.
out cold. Yeah,
Oh my
and he was
god.
like, I might have to show you gear, and then he passes out.
Yeah, I'm
And
at
he's like,
the.
oh, okay. And the Straw Hats are
Whew.
slowly catching up to him at this point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that happens. But, I mean, I guess the most important... this is the only point I want to get into before we move on. Usopp meets
Mm-hmm.
Dory and Broggy. Not Dory and Broggy.
No.
He meets two
Um,
crewmates that used
Omo
to
and
work under him.
Oimo and Kashi.
Omo,
That's their
Omo
names.
and Kashi. And he tells them the reason they're working for the Marines, even though they were pirates forever ago, is because they believe that they'll be able to free Dory and Broggy because they think they've been captured by the Marines.
Yeah.
Um,
The Marines told them that that they captured them.
and Usopp said, "That's a lie. They're fighting on Little Garden."
Hmm.
And then they're like, "Motherfuckers!
Yeah, they've been playing us
They've been playing us this whole
these last 50 years.
All right, watch this. We're about to turn the tables on him, and they start fucking nailing Marines left and right.
Yeah.
And basically they're the impetus that allow like all them and the Frankie family work together to allow the Straw Hats to get to the
Yeah, to
to the tower.
get to where Luffy is,
Yeah,
basically.
basically to get to where Luffy is, to the tower, so that they can confront CP9.
Yeah. There's a lot of like other like fights that go on in the middle of that, but they're not like really plot worthy. They're just fun.
Yeah, they're just fun. They're just fun. It's a good arc. Listen, there's so much that goes into this arc.
Oh yeah.
And I don't have it on my, you can't see my screen, but the picture I have in the background is the pose of all the Straw Hats standing opposite from CP9.
That's the good one.
Yeah, you know it is.
That's the one.
It's better than last week's picture that I put up. I don't know if you saw it.
I think I did. Yeah.
But at this point, Luffy meets up with, and he's across like a drawbridge from.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, a bridge lengths apart from CP9 and the main antagonist. I honestly can't remember his name. We keep calling him the main guy.
Rob Lucci.
Rob.
Or the other one. I think it's like something. Spandam. Yeah.
And Luffy's like, and Spandam's like, "What are you doing here? Get out of here! You're really gonna challenge the world government over a world." And
Yeah.
Luffy's like, "I need to hear it from Robin."
Yeah.
Robin, do you, like, what does your heart say, Robin? Speak the truth.
Yeah. Oh.
Should we talk about her backstory after this? We should talk about her backstory after this. I think this is a good part.
After this.
So Robin,
because we gotta talk about the Buster call.
Right. Yeah, we definitely do.
That was like at the train.
So Luffy's like, Robin, how do you feel? Robin starts crying. First time we see her show this much emotion. She says, "I want to live."
Mm-hmm.
And Luffy says, "Soge King, burn down that flag."
Yeah. Shoot down that flag.
And Soge King immediately on it. Bah! And he's like, and Spandam's like, "Are you insane? Like you just challenged
the world government."
And he's like, "To save my friend, I'll defeat the world government."
Yeah.
And bro, I cried, bro. When Robin cried, I cried. The floods were open, like.
That scene was so good.
Bro, we got the backstory before this, right?
No, I don't think so. Actually,
it was after this. Probably, yeah.
It's kind of far after this, from what I remember.
Yeah, but I think this is a good point in our review to talk about it.
Yeah. Where does it get talked about? I have no idea. Does it get talked about in this arc?
No, it definitely does. No, 100%
definitely
does.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely does. I don't know. When is it?
I don't remember. It's around here.
Yeah, it's around here. Because the reason we never really talked about this, but the whole reason Robin's going along with this is because somehow CP9 has received the authority to make a Buster call,
Yeah.
which is like basically you press it's a
It's a
nuclear
genocide button. Like,
yeah, it's genocide button. Like you press the button and the military just like wipes that area off the
wipes the
map,
island off the
basically.
map and all the
Yeah.
people that are on it.
Hmm.
And the reason this is so important that this doesn't happen is because Robin had this happen to her island.
Yeah, Robin has experienced one of these buster calls, and so that's why
When she
she's
was
so
a
afraid of it.
child, so this is something that Aokiji briefly on is brought up early. Robin has had a bounty for since she was 8, for
Yeah.
basically all of her life.
Hmm.
And her backstory goes that she's on an island, and this island, its main thing,
It's like an island of
an
scholars.
island of scholars, and
And yeah.
Robin is living with her like aunt or some shit. I don't know. It's like
Uh
some weird. Her mom's not there,
oh yeah.
but
Yeah, her mom. Yeah, she's almost like not a stepmother, but
stepmother.
something.
Yeah, so, and she lives a horrible. She basically Cinderella.
Yeah, basically.
She got
She gets bullied for being weird.
yeah. She is, but she makes friends
Cause
with the scholars, the main
she
scholars.
has the bloom fruit at that point. I
Yeah,
don't
she
know when
does.
she gets
I don't
it,
know. She
but
ate that shit early as fuck. She must.
yeah,
Have.
I don't know when she got
I
that,
don't know,
but
but so you make friends with the scholars because they're the only people on the island that are nice to her, basically.
yeah, that are accepting of her.
But they're doing secret research and they don't let her in on it, and this makes her feel left out.
Yeah,
Because obviously,
because they're
she's
trying to research
she's the
the poneglyphs, which are
poneglyph
like
and the
the
void
government has
year,
declared. Yeah, the void
the void
century, I
century,
think.
which it's a whole century where history just got erased.
Yeah, history that just doesn't. Yeah,
Like it
the government's
exists.
hiding
The
something.
government hid a whole century from everybody. Like we
So,
don't like. Listen, I don't even know what the fuck is going on with that void century, dog.
huh?
They're
Oh,
yeah.
secrets, man.
Secret to them. It's crazy, but it's against the law. Like it's very, very much against the law to study.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's it. And Robin finds out about it, and she's like, "I don't have any friends, anyways. I'll keep it a secret." And she meets a giant, right?
Yeah, the giant kind of just rushes
Raul
up
or some
on the
shit.
shore. Uh,
Some Mexican ass name.
uh, let's see. Um,
I wish I could remember these chapters better.
I know. It's just, yeah. There's a lot to go through, you know. I
Yeah.
guess. Um, let's see. Uh, Saul was his name.
Saul. And Sal tells her. Saul knows his mother, right? Saul has met her mother. And
Yeah,
Saul
because
works
he
for
was
the
he was
Marines.
on the same. Yeah, because her mom was on a pirate crew, right? I
Yeah.
believe. And then Saul, I think, probably fought her, and then she convinced him to like defect, I
Defect
think, or something like
basically,
that.
and he meets Robin, and he's and I think Robin tells her something she shouldn't have, and Saul says, "You must never speak to this
Y-
to anyone."
Yeah, because she was talking about the poneglyphs, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
because she knows how
Um,
to read them, which is, again is the
mhm.
government does not like that shit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "You must never tell this to anybody." Blah blah blah. A bunch of Marines end up on the island later, at some point
Yeah,
later.
because they're like, yeah, they figured out that what the scholars were doing, that they were trying to research the poneglyphs.
And Robin's mom shows up to warn the
Mm-hmm.
islanders. And I remember there's a point where Robin sees her and she's like, "That lady's weird."
Yeah, no, they like run past
In
each other.
town, and I'm like, "Oh man, oh no, please."
Yeah, she didn't even know. Oh,
Hurt, it hurts. And Robin's mom warns the scholars, but they're there, and then the Buster call gets made, and
yeah.
the scholars are like, "You have to tell her. You have to tell her." And I think that's
Hmm.
Robin meets her mother at that point. I think,
I think so. Yeah.
and they hug, but the Buster call gets made, and Robin's able
Yeah.
to escape because Saul helps her.
Yeah, Saul, because Saul, yeah, Saul used to be a vice admiral in the military, um, or in the Marines,
Yeah.
um, and they get, yeah, he gets, he defected basically. That's how he ended up on that island. Was he like refused to go make the Buster call? I think, because I think the Buster call was already called, or like they were going to make it already,
Yeah.
and that's why he was like, no, I
You need to
can't do
leave.
that.
Yeah, yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
You need to go, Robin. And Robin leaves, but her mother dies right after they reunited.
Mhm. Mhm.
And Robin, because she's the lone survivor of the island, that's why she gets a bounty put on her head.
Yeah, and
'Cause-
this is how Aokiji knows her, is
yeah,
because Aokiji was on the island with the Buster Call. He killed Saul, but he did let Nico Robin escape because
yeah,
he
because
was like,
Aoki's not a dick.
no,
The difference between Aokiji and other Marines is he doesn't agree with the Buster Call. He
yeah,
was just
he's
following
not
orders. He's not
blind.
heartless.
Yeah, yeah, he's not like blind justice. He'll, yeah, he sees a child. He doesn't want to kill a child, you know.
And he's not Spandam, who's fucking Spandam relishes in the fact that his dad was there during the Buster Call.
Yeah, his dad was the one who called who did the
Yeah,
Buster Call. I'm pretty sure.
he relishes in the fact that his dad did it, and Robin is like, I mean, Robin is in tears. Robin is fucking fighting at this point in the story because she just told Luffy that she wants to live,
God, yeah.
and she's on the other side of. She's so close to the doors.
Mhm.
But I mean, I guess we gotta go into the lineup here. Um, Straw Hat versus
um,
CP9.
yeah.
I don't remember all the matchups.
Um.
Zoro and Usopp versus Giraffe Guy and another
Yeah.
guy.
Um.
Oh yeah, Giraffe Guy. Okay, so the Usopp lookalike and
Kaku. Yeah.
the hot babe, the assistant that used to be Iceberg's assistant.
Yeah. That
Uh,
was Nami versus her, I believe, right?
yes. Well, it was Sanji at first, but
Sanji.
Sanji
Yeah.
got
Sanji.
clapped because we can get to that in a second. But
Yeah.
before that, they were given random devil fruits that they weren't cataloged because unidentified devil fruits. There's a lot of them, obviously,
Uh huh.
because devil fruits pop up out of nowhere sometimes. But there was two of them, and they both ate one. And Big Nose Guy got turned into got the giraffe model.
Yeah. The what was it, like the horse fruit or something like
Yeah,
that?
horse fruit giraffe model. And the girl got the soap fruit, which basically lets her make soap bubbles off of her body.
Yeah. It's a weird devil fruit.
It's fucking Oda. Calm down, bro. Horny. He's horny all the time, bro.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
Oh
he gave
yeah.
the hot assistant girl soap powers, bro. Just so Sanji can walk in on her on the bath, dude. So.
Mhm. Exactly.
But yeah, so um, so each of the CP9 members have keys, and keys are numbered and go to a specific set of handcuffs.
Mm-mm.
Somehow Zoro and Usopp end up in handcuffs together.
Because no, Zoro and no, Zoro and Usopp, yeah,
Yeah.
because Usopp just put handcuffs on Zoro because he like jumped, and then he just like hooked the took the handcuffs to
Yeah,
himself
and
just
so
because.
they have to now they have to find the key, and so they figure out, hey man, so Usopp becomes the blade.
Yeah, no, Zoro holds Usopp, who's holding his sword. Uh,
And then so they figure out a fight. Sanji gets bodied because of his fucking chivalrous code.
yeah, Sanji can't hit a woman.
He gets cleaned up. He becomes he becomes a round
Like a
man.
bowling pin.
He got yeah.
He gets every wrinkle in his body smoothed out.
It's really fucking funny looking.
It really is.
And then Nami has to be like, God damn it.
God damn it.
And Nami has to fight her, and Nami fight is awesome. I like her Mirage staff. Her Mirage is taken up a notch because she makes like 5 different versions of herself. Like,
Yeah, because Usopp upgraded the staff.
yeah, she's like, guess which was me.
Uh-huh.
But I think in terms of all the fights that happen right now, and Luffy's trying to catch up to Robin at this point.
Yeah.
And Kokoro's with him, I think, at this point as well. Kokoro
Something
and
like that, yeah.
Chimney. I remember Chimney being there because she reacts to
Hmm.
his
Yeah,
nest ability.
yeah, Chimney's there.
And so I think, but in terms of these CP9 versus Straw Hats, Chopper
Mm-hmm.
takes the cake for this
Oh,
arc.
yeah. Chopper.
Chopper, dude.
I forget who he was even fighting.
Him and Frankie were fighting the big fat guy. I think.
Oh, that dude. Yeah, he looked just around the round dude.
Just the round dude, right? And Chopper's like, I can't win this fight, and Frankie's almost out of cola at this point. Out of cola
Yeah.
juice. Oh yeah, Frankie got freed the moment the moment the flag was shot down. I don't remember how he got free.
Um.
But Robin was
Yeah.
taken ahead, and Frankie was basically let go.
Yeah. Frankie's joined the fray.
Yeah, Frankie's joined the fray. Um, and they're both sort of losing because Frankie needs cola, and he's almost out.
Yeah.
Which is so funny to me. Cola, dude. Coca
No,
fucking cola, dude.
my favorite thing about that is his hair, his like pompadour. Um, like when he's fully charged, it sticks straight up. But when he's out of cola, it just flops down,
Yeah.
flaccid.
But Chopper decides to take of his rumble balls
Mm.
and
Because 3, I believe, is the one that sets him off.
yeah. But the first one runs out and he has to take another one. And then he
Yeah.
realizes he needs to win this fight. He has to win this fight. And he takes a third one. And the third one brings him into Monster Point.
Yeah.
Where he loses his humanity, basically.
Uh-huh.
And he just becomes a beast of destruction, dude.
Yeah. God, this form looks so cool.
It's crazy looking.
He's just a giant, like, towering, like, figure, with glowing eyes and like hair like hanging out, like just like a forest of hair hanging off of his body. It's
Yeah.
like man, it looks
Man,
it looks
it
cool.
looks cool, man.
He's also incredibly powerful in this form.
No, he's crazy. Yeah, he just can't be controlled. So he starts attacking Frankie too.
Yeah.
And Frankie doesn't know Chopper at this point, so he's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Man, but yeah, I mean, all these fights are fun.
Oh yeah, they are pretty fun.
They're pretty fun. They got some good
They're
jokes. Oda's so funny. Oda's one of the funniest mangakas I've ever had
Oh,
the
no,
pleasure of reading.
It's so good.
And there's no stakes. The stakes in this. Oh, how could somebody not like One Piece?
I don't know.
I watched a video about how characters don't grow in One Piece, and I was like, this is a false video.
Huh.
It might have been a parody video, to be fair, because he also made a video saying why SAO is a masterpiece. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he was just joshing, but
I see.
So that's all the Straw Hats. So we can move back to Luffy.
Yep.
Luffy's in the basement, catches up to Lucy and Spandam.
Mhm.
And him and Luffy fight for a little bit. Spandam and Luffy fight for not Spandam. Spandam would get bodied.
Yeah. No, Spandam. I think they had like a power level thing even earlier, where like one of the characters can like detect their like power levels.
Oh yeah, they
based
ranked
on what
all
they
the
hit.
CP9 members.
Yeah, Lucci was at like 2,000. The rest of them were like below that. Some I don't know. They were in like the 800. I think was the lowest.
The second behind him was 1,000. Like Lucy was 2 times stronger than the second strongest, basically.
Yeah. I think the bubble girl was like 800. She was like the weakest, I think.
Yeah, but she also I think she had the less skills in 6 powers.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know.
Something like that. But then Spandam was like 3. I think.
Spandam was and she was like, "Did you really have to include me in the ranking?"
They really.
But Luffy catches up with Lucy. This is gonna be confusing.
Just call him Rob.
Rob. Luffy catches up with Rob and Spandam. Rob holds Luffy at bay so that Spandam can escape towards the gates of justice with Robin.
Yeah.
And so Rob and Luffy fight for a little bit, but they don't fight for that long before Lucy like leaves.
Yeah.
um, and then Phantom fucking accidentally calls the Buster Call. He doesn't
Yeah,
even mean to.
he was trying to just make a phone call like a regular phone call. Only he was pressing the wrong like
He was the wrong
snail.
snail, and then
He was,
like
oh god.
he has the audacity to be like, "Whoop, that's too bad."
Well, yeah. Rip the island.
Rip Enies lobby. I'm getting out of here. And at this point, all the Marines on the island are like, "Okay, we gotta stop fighting and just leave."
Yeah, we gotta evacuate.
We're getting the fuck out of here. We're not losing our lives for this dumbass.
Oh god.
And then, okay. Sniper King. Sniper King is the best character in all of One Piece. Because this man, 500 meters away, or some crazy shit like that, snipe spanned him from across the fucking ocean, bro.
Oh yeah, no, he's like still on top of the tower.
Yeah, he stands on top of the tower, aims for Spandam like all the way across near the Gates of Justice, and fucking hits him in the face with a fireball.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, no, just to stall him to keep Robin from being taken. Oh my god. Because at this point they've defeated all the CP9 members and they're all trying to catch up to Luffy, right?
Yeah.
Because they have all the keys to try out.
And Luffy runs into a big ass door. He's like, I guess I gotta do it. And then Chimney's like,
Yep.
Gotta do it. And then he goes, Gear 3. And
Bow.
we don't see what happens. It fades to black when he says Gear 3. But then we get Chimney's reaction, which is, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, because Luffy walks out and he's just small Luffy.
He's small. Yeah, I love that. That's so funny to me. That's such a funny drawback.
No, it's just
Small
such a funny drawback of Gear 3. He's so tiny. It's such a funny looking, like funny visual gag.
Yeah. So the Buster Calls coming in though. The island, the Straw Hats end up in water and they get saved by the mermaid. I don't remember how they end up in the water.
That's like post fight, pretty sure.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Straw Hats are still all trying to catch up to Robin at this point.
They're on the tower. They're like, Luffy's gonna take down Rob Lucy.
Yep.
Buster Call gets there while Luffy's fighting Rob.
Yeah, they free Robin before the Buster Call gets there, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Luffy, they're all trying to get a way out, but the tunnel that they took to get there is collapsed. They don't have a ship, basically. They're basically trapped, you know.
Yeah, but this is where we get introduced to actual Gear 3. We get Rob versus Luffy.
Yeah.
Luffy goes Gear 3, and Gear 3 I don't enjoy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I maybe would have enjoyed it more if it wasn't in this arc. I just don't think it was right to give Luffy 2 power-ups in one arc.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Especially because we don't even get Gear 4 till like 600 chapters later. Like, not 600, like 500 chapters later. But God,
that's a long time.
You're ahead and you're not even at Gear 4 yet.
No.
I mean, you're not crazy amount ahead.
I'm still 200 chapters from this point.
Yeah. But yeah, I just don't think Gear 3 should have been in this arc. Personally.
Yeah, should have been later, you think?
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of cool. He turns giant.
Yeah.
But he uses his rubber abilities. Is the fact that he's got a rubber body to just blow it up.
Yeah, that's funny.
Gets changed proportionally, so.
Somehow, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that's not good science, but you know, we just fought a guy with photon rays 2 arcs ago. So.
It's true. It's One Piece.
It's One Piece.
And
we learned Lucci's Pass, which is the weakest villain pass in all of existence.
What is Lucci's past?
he bodied like 500 people as a kid.
Right. He just killed a bunch of
He
people, and
just
he's
killed a
like
bunch
really
of people.
infamous.
That's about it.
That's about it.
He's not that
Yeah.
interesting. This arc didn't.
That's probably the that's my biggest complaint about this arc is just that the villains aren't like that interesting.
Like, yeah, Spandam's okay.
Yeah.
I like the other CP9 members, like the giraffe dude,
I
Kaku, and
I do like all of them.
they all have
They're
better personalities than fucking Rob and Lucy.
yeah, they're fun that you get to meet them first, and then
It's like a betrayal arc.
yeah.
I think that's cool, like, cause I had no idea.
Yeah, no, me neither.
And then you even had that guy with a bird on his shoulder. Turns out he was faking that for 3 years. That he couldn't. He only talks through that bird.
Yeah. God.
That was blue.
Um,
I think that was no. That wasn't blue. Now
that was Lucci, I'm pretty sure.
But oh my god.
Um,
Fuck.
yeah,
But
but
yeah, Spandam's not that great.
yeah, they're just kind of they're fun. They're very fun. They got fun abilities, but they're all kind of like a lot of them are kind of the same. Kind of like they use the same martial arts. You know,
Yeah.
their fights just aren't terribly interesting or fun. You
Yeah.
know,
I mean,
it's
this arc is my favorite in the series, but it's definitely not because of the villains.
yeah, exactly. It's really good, but the villains are like the weakest point
It's
of it,
definitely just
and
'cause-
they're still not that bad.
yeah, they're
So
still not crazy. I mean, but compared to Crocodile and Enel or Enel,
yeah,
come on, man. But no, this arc is fucking phenomenal.
hmm
But Luffy defeats Rob. Whoop de doo.
yeah. What to do? Yeah.
Whoop de doo.
Who would have guessed?
Luffy falls in the ocean. After that. That's when we meet the mermaid, right?
Yeah. Wait a minute. No. No. Okay, so you were right. They did end up in underwater some earlier because they were trying to chase Luffy and the underwater tunnel was collapsing, right? And they all the tunnel collapsed on them and they were all trapped underwater. And that's when the mermaid showed up. That's when Kokoro
shows up.
This fight, they're all trapped on the bridge while the Buster Call is being made and like destroying the island, destroying the bridge basically. Like they're all left, and they hear a voice, just jump into the water. You know, it's like just jump.
Just jump.
You know, they hear a voice, and it's like who's saying that? Like what's like why would I jump? You know, and then it's like, and then they jump. And then the fucking merry-go shows up.
Oh, bro. The fucking merry-go.
Oh
and
my
we didn't
God.
I forgot we brought this up, but the shipwright specifically said the merry-go won't make it to the next island.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the merry-go fucking shows up and
Through
destroys
sheer
them.
willpower, the merry-go
Has will.
sailed itself over to Ines lobby. The merry-go is a true homie.
The merry-go
Oh my-
is a crewmate, bro.
Oh, it's a real crewmate.
It's a real crewmate.
Oh my god, the fucking merry-go.
And then okay, so Luffy defeats Rob.
Yeah.
And then they're all getting out of there. They're all trying to get out of there. The Buster Call has been made.
Mm-hmm.
They need to get out of there. I don't remember exactly what happens during this part, but
Well, they jump off. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, they can off. I think the
There
Buster
you go.
Call gets called off too.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, but everybody's evacuated at this point, so it doesn't matter. The island basically just goes down in flames. It was already fucking broken from the fight, anyways. So
Yeah.
really, there was not a lot of casualties when you think about it.
No,
They lucked out.
yeah, they really did.
Even all the Marines are like, all right, this ain't worth it. All the like the no-name Marines.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, so they take the merry-go, right? The merry-go comes and saves their ass. And they're trying to get like sail their way out, you know.
Yeah.
And then the merry-go, like they keep just surviving like miracles. Like their cannonballs are getting like right close to them, and it's
I'm
like
pretty
they're
sure the
just
Gates of Justice doors closed at one point.
yeah, they close.
Yeah.
Um, after I think after the Buster Call gets through, or someone closed them.
I
I
don't.
think maybe Frankie closed them or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember, but they end
Yeah,
up
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
they end up going back. And what kind of story is One Piece? What kind of story is One Piece? So the merry-go is done. The
Oh,
merry-go.
they had.
They,
We can't forget about the funeral, the merry-go
the
funeral.
merry-go funeral, and they give it a good old fashioned send off. They set it ablaze in the ocean, and they're all standing crying. What like
This moment almost made me cry. The
bro?
merry-go.
How I'm surprised I didn't cry, considering how much I cried to this One Piece song.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know I've seen a lot of videos of people who have cried to this. Like, what kind of
Yeah,
what
I'm
kind
not
of story
surprised.
is One Piece that you can make people cry over a ship, bro? Over
Over
a ship.
over the pirate ship that they were on, bro.
And
Oh
the
my
merry-go says
god.
goodbye to them. The
Yeah,
merry-go
it's like I wish I could have carried you guys one more time, and then it's
Yeah.
like, ah,
Oh my
oh
god.
god.
How are we gonna feel this bad for a ship dying, bro?
I don't know, man.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Uh,
Pain.
but Frankie apologizes because obviously I mean,
Yeah.
he's already fit within the crew at this point. Like,
Mhm.
even though like he's the one who kicked Usopp's ass earlier and took all
Yeah.
their money, like his dynamic is already fit in the crew. He's already vibing with all of them.
Mhm. Cause yeah, they've just spent the past like 50 chapters going after him, you know.
Yeah, and they saved him from being like basically a person who's just gonna be used as a slave to make the Pluton.
Yeah.
Um,
He burnt the blueprints sometime in there.
yeah, he did, but we didn't talk about that because I forgot. But
Yeah. It's not, yeah.
it's a whatever point. Um, but he says, so I used your guys' money to buy the hardest wood ever. It was used on Gold Roger's ship.
Yeah, like jewel wood or something like that from a jewel oak or something. I don't know.
I'll make
Some real high quality.
I'll
wood.
make your guys your ship to make up for what I did. To what
Yeah.
I did to Usopp. Um, and so he makes his dream ship basically.
Mhm.
The Thousand Sunny.
Thousand Sunny. Yeah, this is our new pirate ship.
A new pirate ship, and then everybody wants Frankie to join the pirate crew except for Frankie. Frankie, I don't remember he feels obligated to stay in Water 7.
Yeah, cause that's where Tom
Raised him.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a reason, or he feels obligated to take care of the Frankie family.
Yeah.
That's mostly why.
And I mean, he still rivals with Iceberg, still friends.
Mhm.
But he makes a ship, and then they steal his underwear.
Oh god.
They steal his underwear. Yeah, he runs around the whole town naked. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, no, they steal his underwear, basically force him to go blackmail him onto the ship because he only has the one pair.
Really, fucking what?
Oh god.
Oh,
And then
bro,
just
we have to talk about what Robin did to him.
yeah. So that's what I need to. Oh no.
Bro, if I edited these videos, I would put the picture up, but I can't be bothered. But basically, Robert uses her fucking her Hana no Mi powers, and sprouts arms on his legs, and then grabs both of his balls with both of her hands, and just crushes
them.
Even the Straw Hats and everybody's like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm just like, Jesus Christ! You didn't have to go that far.
Oh my god.
God.
And honestly, I wasn't convinced that Frankie was gonna join the crew. Mostly because
Oh yeah.
I thought I knew every member on the crew, but I only recognized their post time skip designs because that's the most
Oh
prevalent One Piece right now, obviously.
yeah.
And Frankie is built different post time skip. He does not look at all like he's like twice the size.
I still haven't seen his post time skip design, so
Yeah, no, you'll see what I'm talking about, but he does not look like he looks right now. I actually
huh.
think I prefer this Frankie over new Frankie, but
Oh yeah.
but he does join the Straw Hats,
Yep. Because
and
the main reason why the main reason why they want him to join is because their new bounties came out, and Frankie has a bounty. He has a bounty like 44 million or something like
yeah, he
that.
has a big bounty too.
So they're like, you guys take him and keep him safe, you know.
Yeah, and also while Luffy's healing, Garp. Oh, we're in post Enies lobbies now, by the way.
Yeah.
Garp shows up.
Yeah, Admiral Garp.
Admiral Garp shows up, and everybody's like, "Oh fuck, it's Admiral Garp!" And Luffy's like, "Grandpa,
Grandpa, what are you doing here?
man?" And he's like, "Luffy, how you
Like,
doing, bro?
my grandson.
How's it going?
What a reveal!
What a fucking reveal!
What a reveal, and what a way to reveal it.
Post Enies lobby is absolutely batshit insane, bro.
Absolutely bonkers. Like what?
It's like what 10 chapters?
Yeah.
11 chapters.
Yeah.
11 chapters of just information dump.
Basically. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so yeah, so Garp is Luffy's grandpa,
Which
Admiral Garp.
you didn't read Romance Dawn, like the one-shot manga, but
Uh-uh.
Garp is in that one-shot manga. Like the manga that came out before One Piece became a serialized
Oh,
series,
really?
yeah. It wasn't Shanks in that one-shot, it was Garp.
Oh.
But he was much shorter. He wasn't... Garp is gargantuan in this.
Yeah, Garp is a big man.
But he has the same face and body shape. He was just shorter. But yeah,
Ah, okay.
he was the original like Shanks in Romance.
Huh. Cool.
But he was still Luffy's grandfather. But yeah, Garp loves Luffy for.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Garp is a family man.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh yeah, your dad was looking for you." Your dad is Dragon, by the way.
Yeah.
And Luffy's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I didn't know that."
I don't know, yeah. Monkey D. Dragon, the revolutionary
The
who's trying to overthrow the world government.
I mean, he's like, "I can't believe my sons turned out like this. You were supposed to become an admiral, Luffy."
Yeah, you're supposed to become good military men. He's like, I wanted to be a pirate. I kept telling you.
He's like, that dumbass Shanks putting
This
dreams
dumbass
in your head."
red-haired fucking pirate.
Yeah, so Garp's like, "Yeah, you're doing good. I heard
Dude,
Ace is up doing some shit."
Yeah, there's but besides that, there's a few people who wanna meet you. You know, who wanna see you again.
Oh yeah! Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah.
Kobe
And then
Helmeppo.
they Kobe and Helmeppo
Kobe
show
and
up.
Helmeppo. Kobe from Chapter 2.
Kobe from Chapter 2.
Kobe, I'm pretty sure I
Helmeppo
called him
from
a
like
little
the
bitch.
first arc.
I'm pretty sure I called him a little bitch on our review. He is now
You
built
did.
different.
No, they went through a training arc.
It's been
Kobe's like
4 months.
yeah, Kobe was like what? He was like 3 feet tall
Yeah.
last time we saw him, bro. He's like a full 6 foot
Yeah,
now.
he's
Like
Luffy's height now.
yeah. Like, oh, and he's built.
And how Meppo embraced this fucking like he still has the butt chin, but he fucking looks cool now for some reason. Like
Yeah, he's got a band. He wears the like bandana over his eyes. You know.
yeah, you've been rocking the Gojo Satoru looks before Kaisen was even a thing, bro.
Yeah, since before Gojo Satoru.
And Zoro, they're like, yeah, you're not them.
Nope. They're like,
Impossible.
what? It's like, who are these guys again? It's like those guys.
And then we learn about Shank, and he tells her that Shank is one of the emperors of the sea, one of the 4 warlords.
Yeah, they're like, I forget how we learn about this.
I think Garp asks how Shanks is doing.
Yeah,
and then
something
Shanks
like
tells
that.
him he's meeting up with Whitebeard. Like the Marines are trying to stop them from meeting up, but they're
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, then we see that. I'm pretty sure we cut to that.
Yeah, Shanks meeting up with Whitebeard. Everybody who like goes up on deck of Whitebeard's like ship just passes out.
Passes out from
But
Shanks.
um,
Shanks' presence alone made them all pass
yeah,
out. And then Shanks is like, "You gotta stop Ace from going after Blackbeard. Blackbeard's the only person who gave me this scar."
yeah. Blackbeard's the one who gave Shanks his like 3-eye scar. Like that was a reveal.
Yeah, that's crazy. And Whitebeard's like, I won't
It's like,
stop. You know,
I won't stop him because he betrayed our
he
family. You know,
he killed one of our crewmates, and that's the biggest dishonor you can do to
Whitebeard's crew.
Whitebeard's crew. And then so they clash and the clouds part, and that's when we
Yeah, they like they swing weapons at each other and the clouds split apart. It's like, oh my god.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, and then we cut to Blackbeard. Ace finds Blackbeard finally.
Yeah.
There was a cover story where he was like looking for him.
He meets this girl or some shit. The like farmer girl.
Yeah.
I remember this for some reason. This was forever.
I don't know. It was in like a
It was like during Skypia.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, and so they start fighting. Do we learn Blackbeard's devil fruit right here?
We do, yeah. He explains it right there.
He got the dark fruit.
Dark fruit, which
is a unique Logia type.
Yeah, his body is made of darkness.
But it's basically like a black coal, except
it's like
not a black. That would be busted.
Yeah,
if it was
it's like darkness, like darkness that like sucks things in. You know, it's like gravity. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
and
it's interesting.
He's in the unique position where he's a Logia type, but he can't dodge attacks like a Logia can.
Yeah. No.
But he catches Ace. This is a fucking battle, dude.
Oh god, yeah.
He catches Ace. He's like, "Hey, I can nullify your devil fruit ability with my devil fruit."
Yeah.
And then he's just like, bam. And then we don't even see how the fight finishes. We just see a big. They do a zoom out shot of the island, and it's just a big
ball of like half fire darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Blackbeard levels the town that they're in. I forgot. He just spreads darkness throughout the whole town and just sucks it up. Oof. Yeah, and then that's it. That's all we see.
And we also learned that Shanks and Buggy were on Gold Roger's crew.
Yeah.
Some other shit, but
a lot of information.
A lot of stuff. The new bounties, which I have right here, if you wanna.
Sure.
So Luffy gets bumped up to 300 million. Zoro gets bumped up to 120 million. Nico Robin gets bumped up to 80 million. Sanji gets bumped up to 77 million. Soge King, or the Sniper King, gets bumped up to 30 million. Catburger and Nami gets bumped up to... Also, that fucking Nami's picture is so funny to me. Because she just fucking posed for that camera,
She posed for that. No, apparently she thought it was for a magazine. was what the guy who was taking the picture told her.
And then Chopper gets 50 berries.
Chopper, 50 berries. He's the ship pet.
Even though he took out like 2 members of CP9. And then Frankie gets a bounty of 44 million.
Yeah. Sanji didn't get a picture.
It's so
funny. Sanji didn't get a picture of him, so they did a hand drawing of him.
Yeah, they couldn't get a picture of him. So they did. Everybody makes fun of him for it. And this will be brought back later. Oh man. Yeah. And so Scarp leaves, and his second in command is like, "You know, we were told to bring Luffy in, right?" And he's like, "I'm not bringing in my own grandson. Are you kidding me?" And he leaves. And then
we'll just tell him he got away.
Yeah. And then he said that, but then he just told him the truth.
Yeah.
He talked to him on the phone, and he's like, "Yeah, he's my grandson, so I just let him go."
Yeah, just let him go. And then Son Goku's like, "Get back in."
Back there, and he's like, "All right, fine." And then before they even reach the island, he screams through a megaphone. He's like, "Luffy, I'm coming back. Leave now, or else I'm gonna have to take you in."
Yeah. Oh, and then I forgot. While this is happening, Usopp finally is like,
yeah, they want to bring this up till the end because this doesn't happen till the end. And
yeah, that's true. I mean, this is while this is happening. I'm
yeah,
pretty sure, right?
this is while they're getting attacked by cannonballs and shit. They're
Mhm,
trying to
mhm.
leave, and Usopp the whole day has been planning his return. He's like, "Oh, hey, Chopper, you're looking good." He's
Yeah,
like he's doing that thing. I think everybody does this, where you plan
yeah.
a conversation in their head.
Mhm.
um,
Yeah, like figuring out the perfect way to say it.
but Zoro, this is another moment for Zoro. He confronts Luffy and he's like, "You cannot let him back on the ship if he doesn't apologize." He says the first thing if the first thing he says isn't an apology, but we'll get into
Yeah.
this. And Zoro's like, if you show weakness, he challenged you, he disrespected you.
Yeah.
If you do not act like the captain, I'm
Yeah,
fighting you.
if he-
You cannot.
If
follow
he
me.
doesn't beg you to rejoin, don't let him on.
Don't let
You
him
know,
on, or else
if he tries to rejoin all casual, like, just don't let him.
don't let him get on. And so Usopp comes to the beach and they're leaving, and Usopp is like, "Oh, hey, what? Like, why are you guys leaving without me?" He's trying to be casual about it.
Yeah.
And Luffy and Sanji and all of them are like on edge, but
Mhm.
Luffy and Zoro are like, "We can't hear anything."
Yeah.
And then Usopp,
And
yeah,
Usopp breaks down.
yeah,
He starts crying. He's like, "I'm sorry."
And then, no hesitation, Luffy fucking stretches his arm out.
Yeah.
All
He's like,
the
"All
way.
right, come here."
Come here, and then he grabs his arm, and then he like comes back, and ah,
So good, so good. Such a good moment.
such a good moment, cause like Usopp and Luffy were like the closest friends for the longest
Yeah.
time, almost more than Zoro in a way. Cause I mean, Luffy and Zoro has respect for Luffy, but Zoro doesn't really interact in the hijinks.
Yeah, Usopp vibes with Luffy.
Yeah,
You know, like they got similar.
They were the ones vibing with Mister Two in Alabasta.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
like
no,
to tell jokes together.
Yeah, they got a similar like sense of humor.
Yeah, even though they could have they could be a lot more different in their way.
I know.
But he comes back on the ship, and that's the end of post Enies lobby.
Yep. That's how it ends. Right there is they're setting off to the new to a new island and with a new ship, a new crewmate, and
A whole bunch of new fucking information.
yeah. Yep. Oh man. Such a good arc. So dense,
So
but just such a good
crazy,
arc.
dude. Yeah, man. There's so much character growth. I mean, Robin, obviously.
Yeah, Robin alone is like just so much. Her backstory is so good.
Usopp. Oh my god.
Yeah, Usopp with like with the whole merry-go.
This is
like
like Loki the arc where he becomes less of a coward and more of a
yeah.
like when he takes on the Sniper King persona.
Mhm.
It's like it gives him courage almost.
Yeah, it becomes a different man.
Sniper King is awesome. I think it's great. Well, I can't wait till you read more One Piece, man. I can't wait, man.
Oh man.
Oh, but man, that was a long one.
That was a long one. I mean, rightfully so. It's like
so far not as long as East Blue, but we really blundered with East Blue. That was definitely first episode syndrome.
yeah, East Blue. We just like went over every little detail.
Yeah, every fight, we went a little too far on East Blue, but
yeah.
I mean, if we did that with this arc, we would have been here for another hour, dog.
Oh no, either another 2 hours. I feel like we skipped over like so much like little details that don't they don't impact, like you can understand without it, but there's just all of them just make the story better.
Yeah,
you know,
but,
it's like, but we don't need to include them for this video.
But yep, I can definitively say up to this point, this is the best arc.
Yeah,
this is the best arc. We say this every fucking episode, but this is the best
no,
arc.
somehow it just keeps getting better and better every arc. I swear to God.
And next one, all right. So next time it's gonna be a shorter episode. We're gonna cover Thriller Bark only, possibly.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're just doing Thriller Bark.
Okay.
We're not
Okay.
we're not going beyond.
Okay. We're covering Thriller Bark, the mysterious, the. I actually like some of the art style in
The
Thriller Bark a lot.
Florian Triangle, I believe.
In the Florian Triangle, they're heading off.
Yep.
Usopp's on the crew. We got Frankie on the crew, and we're going to the next island.
Yep.
But that'll be saved for next time on the Two Boys One Piece review series.
Yep. Whatever the series is.
Whatever this fucking shit turned into.
Oh man.
Oh man, hit that subscribe button. If you're one of the 3 viewers that are watching this, you probably are already subscribed. So we get 3 views consistently on this series. So,
Yo.
so I don't know
Whoever you three are.
Whoever's watching this, hey.
Props
Poggers.
to you. Props to you.
We got 11 on the first series, but I feel like that was just morbid curiosity from.
Yeah. Yeah, just the name alone.
Just the name alone. This name is awesome. We should.
God.
We shouldn't do this with other series. We shouldn't go as
No.
in depth with other series, but.
No, we should.
But
Yeah, I mean, One Piece is One Piece.
One Piece is One
so,
Piece. I think it definitely deserved this level of review.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Water 7 post Enies lobby. Long Ring Long Land.
Long Ring Long Land. Yeah. So long ago.
Yeah, it feels like forever ago now, but thanks for watching and check us out next time
Thanks
on
for watching.
the Two Boys One Piece.
Two Boys, One Piece.
Yeah.
See you, boys.
Yeah.